Welcome back, guys, to a new Boom Beach video. Today I'm on my main account and I'm going to be answering the question about upgrade order to the best of my ability. And in the background, I'm going to put on some Mech and Incinerator gameplay. I'm actually attacking. I don't know why I said I'll put it on. Okay, so here we go. So a lot of people, and first of all, this is from our Discord server as a video suggestion. You guys can suggest videos there. We do read comments, but the best way to request something is through our Discord server. So, and also we have giveaways going currently. So go click the link down below and also make sure you use code COSMIC to help support us. So here we go. Now, upgrade order is a topic that's very widely debated in the Boom Beach community, and I'm gonna try my best to clear it up once and for all of you guys. First of all, Zookas is not the troop to use with this combination. You probably should bring Bombardiers. Zookas are gonna die by mines super easily. Okay, so the gist of upgrade order is focused on offense, and you've heard me preach offense so heavily over the last few months. It's more, and we pretty much lost all of our Zookas right now, so I'm actually gonna switch to Bombardiers after this because this isn't gonna work if I use Zookas. So yeah, like I said, it's focused around offense, and you've heard me say that over and over again, but I want to explain why it's focused around offense. And if you already know, I'll try to make this as quick as possible so you don't get bored. We're actually gonna retreat. We're not gonna be able to defeat this base. We're gonna attack the same base with Bombardiers, and my Bombardiers won't die by the mines. Okay, so why do we tell you guys to hit offense so heavily? And it's mainly focused around two things: the vault and the sculptor. Okay, so when we tell you not to max out a base, it's not just us saying it, it's pretty much the majority of the Boom Beach community. So it's focused around the sculpture and the vault. As soon as you have enough experience, you're going to upgrade your headquarters, and that typically is going to relate to a new sculptor level, which means you'll be able to drop down a new statue, which is going to help you tremendously. If you go a defensive statue, that's fine. You just get a new statue. If you go a life statue, that's fine also. I would recommend dropping down resource reward statues if you're having a hard time with loot, and if you're not having a hard time with loot, good job, drop down an offensive statue like Gumbo Energy or Damage. And what this is going to do, and coupled with upgrading your offense, it's going to allow you to take down players that are 15, 20 levels higher than you. When I was on my low level account over the summer, before the whole HQ 24 update, it was a lot of fun because I was able to take down players that were 15 to 20 levels, even 25 levels higher than me, because I upgraded my offense. Now, I know I could say that, and I know I can preach that. It's not that difficult to put into action. Just simply don't upgrade your defenses before you upgrade your offenses. So when I say offense, what do I mean? First priority, headquarters. If you can upgrade your headquarters, upgrade your headquarters. Second priority is, of course, your sculptor. Like, come on, another sculptor level gives you another statue. So no matter what you drop down, it's going to benefit you way more than upgrading your defenses or maxing out a headquarters. Okay, so HQ first, sculptor, and then vault. You know, vault is a pretty cheap upgrade, so if you have a ton of loot, I'll sometimes delay my vault upgrade, but it should be one of your top priorities, simply because also Simo is really hurt, I just realized, because they're going to target my Bombardiers. So a vault is going to hold more loot from your opponents, which means they'll be able to take less loot from you, which is nice. So that's why we say go offense, go offense, go offense. Now, after you upgrade those, what do you do? Well, it's typically the long stretch of landing crabs. Now, I always try to keep my landing crabs maxed out. I just now finished my HQ 24 landing crabs, so I can hold 2 mechs in every boat. They're level 24 as well. But it's a pain. I know it's a pain. You have 8 of them. They're typically pretty expensive, and it's just a pain to upgrade. But you know what? You have to upgrade them sometime, and upgrading them, even if it gives you 1 more rifleman and you don't use riflemen, you just have to upgrade them. Okay, start working through them. If you can't upgrade them, upgrade them. You know, armory could go before that. Armory could go whenever. you run out of armory upgrades. You should pretty much always have something cooking in the armory. If you have a ton of armory upgrades that are coming up that you can do, and you get a new armory level, you don't have to upgrade to that armory level. You could just sit back and... Why does everyone have a Doom cannon? This is so annoying. But you could just sit back and simply not upgrade your armory until you actually need stuff to upgrade in it. But I would still upgrade your armory and upgrade your radar before you start upgrading any defenses. If you have clouds that you could clear on your map, but you just don't have enough gold, you don't need to upgrade your radar. If you have your map fully cleared, so all of the clouds are bought for a certain radar level, then I would say go ahead, try to prioritize that radar level. Getting a wider archipelago is going to help you long term. It doesn't spawn in more opponents, I don't think. I don't really know the specifics of radar, but it does give you more stuff and it gets you closer to the infamous tribe boosts, which are absolutely insane and one of the best parts of being a high level player. It's so nice having these. I think I'm gonna switch to incinerators for a little bit. I really want to play with incinerators. I kind of forgot they were in, so we're gonna diverge from the mechs and go for incinerators. So you might be asking, Christian, okay, you've convinced me. I'm gonna start upgrading my offense more, but when do I upgrade defenses? And to be honest, if you go through this cycle where you upgrade your HQ as soon as you can, and then you upgrade your offensive buildings, you know, excluding the residences like sawmill, those things, and excluding storages. You know, storages, I would recommend upgrading storages over defenses. That's just personal, but it's not that big of a deal. If you can't hold enough loot to get offensive upgrades done, upgrade your storages. But if you're like me, like a level 23, 24, upgrading the next level of storage isn't really going to help you. So, I don't know. I don't really know if you need to upgrade your storages. Anyway, so when do you upgrade your defenses? So if you can't upgrade your headquarters and your offenses are maxed for your current HQ upgrade, then we'll typically tell people, go ahead, upgrade your defenses to get you levels so you can upgrade your headquarters. And I think that's a valid statement. You shouldn't be upgrading your headquarters if you've maxed out your entire base. Now, I know quite a few number of people from our Discord server and other places that just like maxing out their headquarters, and that's fine if you want to do that. I'm just letting you know it's not the most efficient way to progress in Boom Beach. The best way to progress is to get offense first, so you can attack higher level players, because higher level players are going to have more loot. They're going to have more loot, you're going to have more statues, you can drop down more resource rewards, so you're going to get more resources over time if you push the offensive route. So hopefully I've convinced you to upgrade your offenses. I want to shift into armory upgrades, because that's another big area of confusion for maybe some lower level players. What should I upgrade in my armory? What should I upgrade? And I'll typically tell people to upgrade. Like, I was a low level all summer. I know the struggle of not having enough gold to get upgrades done. So I typically tell people upgrade one smoky combination, warriors. You should just be doing warriors. And one other combination, I'll tell people just upgrade tanks. So I would say just upgrade tanks and warriors, because I love those two combinations the most. If you're more of a hookah person, or if you don't have tanks unlocked, then yeah, upgrade your Zookas. Zookas are good to upgrade. Upgrade your heavies. Heavies are good to upgrade. I wouldn't really recommend upgrading your riflemen. I know if you don't have heavies unlocked, you could upgrade your riflemen. It's okay if you do it then. It's not going to hurt you in the long run. But once you have heavies, you won't really use riflemen for a longer period of time. Now, I'll find myself occasionally using riflemen when I use bombardiers, but if you're not close to bombardiers, then don't worry about upgrading your riflemen. And I know I'm just trying to keep this as simple as possible. I'm trying to limit the total number of troops I'm telling you guys to upgrade, because like I said, I was low level all summer playing on my low level account. I know the pain of not having enough gold, so you really want to pay attention to where you're spending your gold. And I don't think you should be spending your gold on offensive troops that won't really help you or you're not really using. Like, I'm not going to go on my low level account and upgrade bombardiers. Although bombardiers are really good, I'm just going to use tanks. They're maybe a little weaker on some bases, but I think between my warrior skills and my tank skills, I should be able to defeat most bases if they don't have a shield generator or an obscene amount of building health or building damage. So that's armory upgrades. Moving on to hero upgrades. Something I haven't really talked about in a very long time. What should you upgrade? Should you upgrade your heroes? Like, what should you upgrade? You know, the reason I don't really talk about it is I don't really think it matters. If I would say prioritize your clearing clouds in your archipelago over a hero upgrade. And the only reason I say that is I think there's more benefit than upgrading your hero. Now, there is something to say about trying to get universal remote on your low level for task force operations. As a low level, you really can't do much in task forces. I know the struggle, so having universal remote guarantees that you'll be able to do something. You'll be able to take down a couple rocket launchers or shock launchers. So maybe push for universal remote. That will probably be around like level 38 to 45. You'll be unlocking that. Like, try to get all hero abilities unlocked, but after that, I would say don't upgrade your heroes. Like, you can do it later if you have an excess of gold. Like, if you have a huge amount of gold and you have an armory upgrade going and you have all your clouds cleared on your archipelago, then go ahead, upgrade your hero. So I think that's all I wanted to cover. I mean, I covered so much in this video, just tossed a ton of information out. Let me know down below if I've missed anything. Statue loadout is a different story, but I would recommend just going resource reward if you want loot. You know, I recommend staying away from life statues, but I know a ton of people in the Boom Beach community that love life statues, so it's not that big of a deal. I just feel like the resource reward route goes farther. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like as always, and I'll talk to you guys in the next Boom Beach video. Bye.